Foxy is going to be the one that strides on past the starter for this men's open race. Heading towards the first. Foxy took a chance at it and did well to stay balanced into the second. So Foxy leading the way by a good 3 or 4 lengths from Paul Marble. Heading to the second. Foxy over it well from Paul Marble. Back of the field is Thomas Easterby aboard Summerville board as they head towards fence number 3. Foxy jumping the second 2 better than he did the first from Paul Marble. And then off the back of the field is Summerville boy. So after nobody wanting to go on initially, there must be a good 10 to 15 lengths between the leader and the second, who is Foxy and Paul Marble. Paul Marble towards the inside of Summerville boy. This 3 now beginning to take a slight rising ground, heading left-handed back towards fences 5, 6. So Foxy in front, this ex-Ollie Murphy inmate leading the way by 15 lengths now at fence number 5, maybe even just a little bit more. It might even be 20 lengths now, the gap between Foxy and his 2 rivals, who are Paul Marble the grey to the inside and Summerville boy towards the outer. Taking the rising ground, heading towards fence 6, Foxy jumping nicely. The grey, Paul Marble and Summerville boy rose and landed together in front of the judge for the first time then in this men's open race, heading towards the ditch. Taken as fence 7 and 14 on the way round. Foxy jumping well. Paul Marble, the grey to the inside, and Summerville boy is last of the 3. So taking the turn left-handed, heading away from us, and now on the descent into the back straight. Foxy leading the way from Paul Marble, who himself was an inmate at Willie Mullins's in the past, leads Summerville boy, or Summerville boy, the winner of the 2018 Supreme Novices Hurdle at Cheltenham in the spring. 3 of them into the back straight. Foxy again didn't jump. Fence number 8 going well. Certainly to go. Paul Marble clear second over Summerville boy. He jumps well at fence 9 on towards the 10. Foxy high rating on 7 under rules as well. Paul Marble, Summerville boy at the back of the field. Summerville boy about 10 to 12 lengths now off Foxy. He may be just coming back to them slightly. Paul Marble on the inside. Summerville boy still content to sit away from the back of the field on this, his point-to-point debut. Of course, was once rated 156 under rules, so by far the most classiest of these in his day. Heading towards the fence that'll be taken as 2 out next time. Foxy with a diminishing advantage, must only be 7 or 8 lengths now, and the Summerville boy and Paul Marble as they begin now to come up the hill towards the fence that will be taken as the last next time. Foxy in the hands of Henry Crowe, winner of the best turned out, jumping slightly out to his left. Summerville boy almost right on terms now. Paul Marble has just come under a little bit of pressure for a few strides on the inside. So the 3 of them now as closely bunched as they've ever been since the start of Let Them Grow. Henry Crowe and Foxy narrowly in front of the ditch for the final time. Summerville boy towards the outside and Paul Marble is towards the inside. So heading now left-handed away from us towards the back straight. There's another 6 fences to negotiate this trio, who amassed £291,000 of prize money under rules between them, are only separated by about 3 lengths as Foxy and Henry Crowe leads Thomas Easterby and Summerville boy, who's now gone second, ahead of Paul Marble and Hugh Edwards at the back of the trio. So at this fence, which was their first couple of circuits ago, Foxy jumped okay that time. From Summerville boy to the outer, Paul Marble was perfect. as they head towards the fence, which will be taken directly opposite us here in the enclosure. So three of them, very tightly pushed, only a length, maybe a length and a half between them. Foxy, Summerville boy towards the outside, and the dark jacket Thomas Easterby into 4 out. Them two inseparable. Paul Marvel clattered his way through it and didn't give it much respect as a consequence, as he halted in his momentum, heading towards the final one on the far side. Summerville boy in front that time from Foxy, who's now come under pressure. Paul Marvel seemingly back on the bridle now, with a half mile to travel and 2 more fences to negotiate. This 3 are on their way out of the far side. It's been a tactically run affair to this point, with Summerville boy now the one who's striding on in front. He's in front from Paul Marvel by the best part of 2 or 3 lengths. He's under pressure now, Paul Marvel. Foxy appears to have run his race as they now head towards the second last. Summerville boy and Thomas Easterby in front by over 3 lengths. The whip's now drawn on Paul Marvel, pulling up Foxy at the back of the field, the long-time leader, as we can ride out of it, and has pulled up before attempting 2 out. Summerville boy, his class about to prevail, running down towards the final fence. Summerville boy at it now, jumps it really well from Paul Marvel, who's left in his wake on the run in for home. 4 or 5 lengths between the pair. A very classy performer under rules, makes a winning point-to-point debut. Summerville boy beat Paul Marvel, and they were the only 2 to complete in the Noble Foods men's open race.